sharing that insight. Thank you very much. Now we move on to Russia. Russia's FSB security service has detained a third suspect in connection with an attempt to assassinate senior military intelligence officer Vladimir Alexeyev. This follows an attack last week targeting Alexeyev, which has now led to further arrests. According to Russian news agency, the FSB confirmed the detention today. The investigation continues as authorities work to uncover more details behind this incident. Russia's FSB security service has detained a third suspect in connection with an attempt to assassinate senior military intelligence officer Vladimir Alexeyev. This follows an attack last week targeting Alexeyev, which has now led to further arrests. According to Russian news agency, the FSB has confirmed the detention today. The investigation continues as authorities work to uncover more details behind this incident. Now for this discussion, we welcome Professor Georgy Toleraya. He's a professor at Russia Academy of Science. Thank you very much, Professor Toleraya, for joining us again. Good to see you.
Hello.
Now, can you tell us what do we know so far about the arrests that has happened in relation to the assassination attempt of the senior military intelligence officer?
Well, I would say that this time the action was taken by Russian police and FSB, and special service was taken remarkably swift. And of course, this is also the product of our good cooperation with United Arab Emirates, who expelled the suspect immediately. He wanted to, the killer, he immediately took the plane to Dubai, and he was returned. That is very remarkable. And now I think the special services have all the suspect in their hands, but for one lady, a Ukrainian who fled to Ukraine already. And it's almost 100% clear that this was the killing, the action planned and executed by Ukrainian special services. So it, of course, has very great diplomatic repercussions. But anyway, if we speak about the work of security services, it's very good. Although, of course, it raises questions why the security for the top Russian military leaders was not provided. That's already not the first time that the high-ranking generals and people have no security protection, that they live in just in ordinary flats, in ordinary Moscow city living quarters without any special regime. I think it's time to think about some special measures to protect these people and other people who are involved in the military operation and the government of the state, because we're at war, and there's a little bit of lax security for these people, and more should be invested into this sphere to prevent the recurrence of such incidents in the future. So it's clear that Ukrainians will continue these terrorist activities in Russian soil, and this has to be dealt with seriously.
Thank you for sharing that. And Professor, how do you analyze the current status of Russia-Ukraine, the negotiations that are supposed to take place soon?
Well, there's not much progress, not much going on, and I've said that many times before to a program. I don't think that they would be easy to force Zelensky to make some efforts to achieve peace. He doesn't want it. He simply doesn't want it. He wants to keep on the war, to get the support of the West, to get the money, and to keep his position. He doesn't care about the population of Ukraine, who is now starving and being confronted by cold and sufferings. He doesn't care about his soldiers. All he wants is to keep on getting money keep on getting armed and continue the war to keep himself in the spotlight.
Thank you very much, Professor Toleraya, for sharing that insight. Please stay with us. Now we move on to Israel in